drink your water. Did you rest well? I hope you're all doing amazing. I am a little bit out of breath because I just helped move a cabinet. Hi, everybody. Hi. What's up? What's up? What are you guys up to, huh? What are you guys up to? I had some like pork and like egg, like braised pork with like boiled eggs. I don't know what the name is. I don't know what the name is in English for the dish, but it's like caca is what my family calls it. But yeah, I had that with like rice, and it was really good, really good. I still have some, but like, you know, I got dragged away to move a cabinet. anyways though. I will be honest, chat. I will be honest. I feel like it's been forever since we've played this game. I feel like it's been way too long since we played this game. Yeah. It feels like it's been forever since we played this game, but we're on trial. We're on the deadly life now. So last time, in case anyone forgot, Sakura died. And we have to figure out what happened to Sakura. Sakura was the traitor, and everyone was sort of like shaming her for it. And then she died. So it's time to figure out who killed Sakura, right, chat? Only been a week and a half though. Has it been? Has it been a week and a half? I have no clue. Oh, okay, we're right into it. Huh?
Sakura's.
No, Hina! Baby girl, no, Hina! Last time I was about a week ago. Yeah, it was. It's just probably just because there's a lot of collabs recently, so it's been exhausting. It probably feels extra long because there's been like 50 million quadrillion collabs.
Dead? She's really dead?
Hina, no! I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on at Sakura's dead body. We didn't make it in time. It's happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered if she was confirming that Sakura really was dead, checking for a pulse or a reaction. Hina, no, baby girl! I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room. And why? Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there, unable to do a thing, time just passed. And after I don't know how long, I got everyone.
What?
Ogre!
Yes!
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed? I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means.
Interesting.
Sakura was... Oh my god, I can't do the Byakuya voice right now, hold on. Sakura was... Sakura was killed. And by someone in this very room. Is that what you were going to say?
Huh?
No. Whoever killed her. It's not just someone in this room.
It's your fault!
It's one of you! Hiro, Byakuya, and Toko! One of you killed Sakura!
What? What?
You're accusing us before we've even begun the investigation? I don't need to investigate anything! Because you hated her! You hated the sight of her!
I won't forgive you.
If you did it, I know it! You know it.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Jeez, I didn't know your power level would increase by that much just by getting mad.
What the heck?
What are you doing here?
Come on!
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer.
It's the Monokuma file!
That's right, it's the next Monokuma file.
Yeah!
And don't get so mad, Miss Asahina, or you're gonna ruin that little... Oh my god! Bunk! Bunk, bunk, bunk! Now then, with that,
Hold on. There's something I want to ask you.
Huh?
It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura?
Say what?
Aww!
Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again, and then...
In other words,
And then I killed her. Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to the most regrettable end without even getting the chance to finish things with me.
Phew!
Which, thank God for that, it saved me the trouble of having to go through with our little fight. Because even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that.
Hey,
I gotta tell you, I was pretty worried. Oh my god. This guy! Hina's standing right there! Hina's right there! I mean, she'd violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her.
well done.
So I don't know who it was, but whoever the blackened is this time, I owe you one! Wait, he doesn't know who it is. I'm pretty sure he does.
What is this?
You owe them one? Oopsie, before you get all pissy-potty on me, you better figure out who did it first.
Shing!
Because, I mean, your lives are all on the line, right?
What is this?
What the hell? Who's the one?
I won't forgive
Hey,
you.
I hate this whole thing!
Well, I, for one, am glad that it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind, after all. How can you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game's already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway,
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Then, let's decide who will stand guard this time.
I'll do it.
Hina!
Okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
That's fine.
Okay then. Hina's guard number 1, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
what?
Me? You're always a thorn in my side. This time just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. An order?
That's fine.
Fine. I'll stay behind. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we?
Hold on. Before that, just something I want to say.
What?
Which is...
Hiro, Byakuya, Toko. None of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene.
Huh?
Huh?
It's your fault!
What if you killed Sakura?
I won't forgive you.
I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her.
Stop talking.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate.
Remember what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here.
Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise?
It's all clear now.
I won't ask you to let all of us in. Just let me.
What?
You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway.
Yep. No, don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid spin. Oh my god.
And you, Hiro, do you really object? If you're gonna go that far, what could I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear now.
Then it's decided.
What are you saying? Nothing's decided!
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request. But
Hey,
we have to find out who killed Sakura,
correct.
for those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory.
Fine. Guess it's okay. No matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her!
Naturally. Who would want to touch a filthy dead body?
Listen,
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone, keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
listen to me.
all of us face execution.
Finding out who killed Sakura. It's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's a kind of a hopeless hope. We have no choice but to just do it. I love your voice acting, thank you! I appreciate it. I better check the Monokuma file before anything else, naturally. The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There's evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems like at some point, the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. Monokuma File 4 has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
Hey,
I'm slowly starting to remember this case, chat, and I don't like this case at all.
I think the case this time might be a challenge.
Why's that?
so...
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. And that door has been jammed shut with the chair from inside the rec room. Which means the killer would have to escape somehow after barring the door. So, if the door was blocked from the inside, there was no way in or out till we broke the window? There's like zero escape, right?
Zero escape? That's a different game.
In other words,
This is a classic locked room murder.
Locked room murder? I guess you might see this kind of thing a lot in mystery movies or books or whatever. But could it really happen in real life? And right before our very eyes like this?
hey,
Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails? Sure, if you don't mind.
that's
I
fine.
already know this already!
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. The first type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime scene is committed, or the actual crime is committed. This simply means that the killer creates.
Oh my god, I can't speak! I can't speak today, chat! Ah!
This simply means that the killer commits the crime, then, through some special method, seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or a simple mechanism. There are a number of variations.
So for that, all we'd have to do is check the door to see if that's what it was, right?
Correct.
The second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed.
Oh?
In other words,
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch and it fires a handgun. You shoot an arrow through a gap in the door, something like that.
however,
But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gap that would allow that. Yeah, I think we can probably cross that one off the list.
it's true.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up. What do you mean by that?
In other words,
They stay hidden, and when the door is open, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that. That sounds like it could have been possible, maybe.
it's true.
And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a locked room?
In other words,
By that I mean, there is actually an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. You see this in a lot of novels and things, but in reality it's generally not possible. Then, you think we can cross that one off too?
indeed.
I believe so, yes.
So soon.
So when it comes to lock room mysteries, those are the basics.
Interesting.
So there are 4 possibilities. Then Kyoko, which of those 4 choices seems like the most likely in this case?
It's true.
That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during the trial. But right now, I can't really say. I see.
The way the killer set up the locked room. Chat, what do you think it is, chat? What do you guys think? What do you guys think it is? Because, to be honest, I'm not actually... Well, I know what happened, but what do you guys think happened? What do you guys think? Because we know how the door was locked, right, chat? Because when we came in, we knew, you know? Because the chair was in front of the door. But, like, how do we think that happened, chat? How do we think that happened? Do you think it happened, like... Well, is it possible for someone to move a chair in front of the door, chat, like that? Like, from outside the room? Until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. I'm currently guessing Sakura was injured, retreated to this room, and blocked the door herself, then expired from her injuries. Interesting, maybe. For Sakura, if nothing else. Let's hit tab. Okay. Let's start on this side of the room. Oh! Huh? The locker's open and there on the inside. It's a handprint?
Why?
What's a handprint doing here? It looks like someone touched the inside of the locker and it left a handprint in the dust.
It's true.
It looks quite fresh, too. I'd say someone was hiding here in the locker, and they left behind a little something extra. So then, maybe the killer hid in here until the locked room was open, don't you think? And during all the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group.
You would have heard that though, right?
Wrong.
Unfortunately, that's not a possibility. Huh? Why not?
Hey,
Think back. Before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right? Oh yeah, and the lock was already open at that point.
Interesting.
indeed.
So, there's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door. Yeah, so then, what does this handprint mean?
Locker handprint has been added to your truth bullets. Yatta.
Okay, there's a lot of things. Oh my god, there's a lot of things. Okay.
There are 4 red bottles lined up on the shelf. And inside each bottle, there's some kind of Monokuma figure.
What I'm wondering is, how'd they get those figures inside the bottles?
That's what we're worrying about right now.
So,
It's no different from your standard ship in a bottle. Huh? You know, where the bottle's opening is smaller than the boat placed inside? You've never seen that? Oh yeah, maybe I have.
in other words,
So this is the Monokuma version of that. A Monokuma bottle, if you will.
Okay, next thing was the magazines. The same shelf full of magazines. There's all kinds of different magazines here. It was this I was trying to look like. There you go. There's a blood stain in front of the magazine shelf. It must have come from Sakura, right? But that doesn't make sense. Why is it so far away from where she died? Magazine shelf blood stain. Then this was lighting up, I think. There are shards of glass scattered all around the chairs Sakura was sitting on. The glass is all red and There are the top and bottom sections of a bottle, right? So there must have originally... so this must have originally been a bottle. Nice. Oh, there's something else on the ground near the glass. It's a figure. It sits in the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma figure. Those are two separate things. I feel like I'm starting to finally get a sense of things little by little. The Monokuma bottles were sitting on the shelf. The Monokuma figure we found on the ground. The red shards of glass, which probably started out as a bottle. Which would mean Sakura must have been hit in the head of a Monokuma bottle, right? The shards of glass and the Monokuma figure are evidence of that. So I think it's safe to say that the Monokuma bottle was a weapon. Thank you, Captain Obvious, but you know. Handkerchief. This looks like some kind of wrapper.
Huh?
That's... Do you recognize it, Hina?
Well...
Well, yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Oh, it's a wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm down a little.
So you gave that candy to Sakura.
I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really liked them. Actually, as soon as we could get to the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. Made sure no one else could get their hands on them.
You really like them that much?
'Cause, I mean...
But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her. But now they've lost all their flavor. Hina! Baby! I honestly forget how that's relevant to the case, chat. It's been a while. Okay, the only things left are her body and then them, I think. So let's do this. Sakura drew her last breaths, sitting slumped forward in this chair. There's obvious evidence of a blow to the head Sakura suffered. Normally, I wouldn't have any problem believing that's what killed her. But according to the Monokuma file, she also had vomited blood. I can see a trace of blood on her lips for sure. So, what would have caused her to vomit blood? The Monokuma file specifically said she hadn't suffered any other injuries. Status of Sakura's body has been added to the true bullet section of your handbook. Maybe her getting hit on the head somehow caused her to start vomiting blood? Not a chance.
Byakuya!
That's fine.
However, your eyes have landed on a most interesting location. Interesting?
Naturally.
Yes, most interesting. Don't you agree? No, I don't think I'd call it interesting.
But it does make me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to why she died. Oh! There's some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance of the room.
So...
It looks like a protein drink, and it's empty.
Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loved her protein. She mentioned more than once about how protein was good for all sorts of ailments.
Wrong.
I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you. I know.
But still, this protein can... It's got a label on it that says Chem A2. It reminds me, Sakura mentioned how the Chem Lab had all kinds of health stuff. So she must have gotten this from the Chem Lab.
Just a second.
But that's strange. Oh, what is it?
Hey,
You see what's scattered around the can?
Shards of light blue glass. They must be parts of the window I broke to get inside.
Oh, I remember what this is now. Looking at the image, I remember what this is.
correct.
Exactly.
But they aren't just scattered around the can. They're also underneath it. Why does that matter?
So...
I can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take note of it. I feel like it'll become an important clue later on.
An important clue? I'm not sure how I see how... I know! Serena knows! Okay, here we go. let's talk to Hina first.
What the heck?
We already know who did it!
I won't forgive you.
Yakya took our hero. It has to be one of them! I couldn't stand the sight of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto?
Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more.
Then let me help you find out more. See, Sakura asked all three of them to meet with her, you know, right here. Right here in the rec room.
What?
After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually, she went off on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she told me. She said she left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon. By noon, the Monokuma's file said she died right around then. To tell you the truth, I heard it right from Sakura herself. And I tried to stop her. But she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. I'd stopped her by force even. This never would have happened. Hina. It's impossible not to have regrets, I know. Hina, baby girl! But the fact that she had asked those three to meet with her, and she asked them to come to the rec room at noon, the same place and time she ended up dying, might be good to confirm what I just heard with the three of them directly. Hi, Kyoko!
However,
But for Sakura to have been killed... Yeah, she's not the type who would go down without a fight.
it's true.
And she certainly didn't, I would say. She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand?
They must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly.
They would have needed to if they expected to stand a chance against her.
What?
What do you want? You're bothering me. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Make it quick. Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet her in the rec room? So you found out. Interesting. Then it's true? I did receive a note to that effect, yes. But what fool would do what is said? Risk being killed by that monster. So you didn't go see her? Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all.
Byakuya says he didn't go to see her. Is that the truth? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact.
Come on.
If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight. Okay, thanks.
I think that's everything in this room that we have to look at.
Don't
Oh,
make me
no.
repeat myself.
I'm just trying to see if there's anything else to like click in this room that... I think everything else is just basic stuff. Oh, okay. This is different. It's about 1 o'clock, so she died an hour ago. Someone, Kyoko, and I were moving alter ego. Interesting. Okay. It's just the door. Oh, the door itself is probably a clue. This door is the only way in or out of the rec room. The door doesn't have a lock, and there's no evidence that the mountings have been tampered with. The only notable change to the door is the smashed window, which happened, of course, when I broke it to get inside. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the door. In other words,
I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself.
oh, the chair! The chair is shoved against the doorknob, so we couldn't get the door open. There's no evidence of any kind of string. Okay. Chair has nothing special done with it. It's just because the chair. Yeah, it's just because the chair was shoved in front of it. Must have created from inside, not from outside. Okay, good to know.
Listen.
Well, Makoto, have you finished with your general investigation?
Yeah, I think so, for the most part.
So then,
Then you should probably go to talk with people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave.
listen to me.
Which is why I've decided you'll go in my place. She's decided? She's gotten a lot more pushy since we had our issue. But she's right. I do have to go talk to the others. Sakura wanted to meet with 2 other people. I need to hear what they have to say. Let's go. So we're going to talk to Toko and Hiro, and there's also another place I want to check as well. Those other 2 probably just went back to their rooms. Thank you for teleporting us. I appreciate it. Toko is a little bit more down the hallway. She's like right here, I think, right? Yeah. I pressed the doorbell. And after a few seconds... Oh my god, this CG again.
Who's there?
Ah, the most negative aura I've ever felt. An aura of total decay.
Well, what do you want?
So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood, too.
Yeah!
Hey, I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
Obviously annoyed, Toko slid her out into the hallway.
What do you want?
We're gonna quit this!
I wanted to talk about the fact that Sakura had asked to meet with you.
Well,
I don't know what you're talking about. Miyaki already told me she had asked to meet with him. What? You wanted to meet with Master too? I just said two, didn't I? Because now it's totally obvious, huh? Yeah, pretty much. So, can you tell me about it? I admit, I did get the note. But I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go.
Toko claims she didn't go see her, but can I really believe her? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact.
Is that good enough? Then I'm going back to my room.
With that, Toko quickly retreated to her room. We're really getting accounts from everyone, huh? Celeste, Hina, Sakura... Hiro is over here, I think, right? No! Wait, where is Hiro's room? Hold on. Where is Hiro's room? I actually don't know. Oh, it was over there. Did I just miss it? Oh yeah, here it is. Yasuhiro! There you go. I pressed the doorbell. Here's the CG! Here's the CG of Hiro!
You know?
No! I guess we already had one of Toko from before for some reason, so...
Yeah, actually, I just wanted to check something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you.
What?
How'd you know about that?
Could it be?
Did you maybe gaze into my soul? Have your special abilities awakened? But I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. Ogre told me herself that she had asked Byakuya and Toko to come too. What? When did Sakura tell you that?
What?
Well, when she asked me to meet with her, of course. But didn't she write you a note? Yeah, a note.
How about that?
She gave it to me in person. And she happened to mention the others, like, in passing.
I gotta be honest, this is super suspicious.
So then you went and met with Sakura?
You got it all wrong!
No way, I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that?
Yeah, definitely suspicious.
Actually,
Last time I saw Ogre was when I saw Hina got hurt and took her to the nurse's office.
don't look at me!
I haven't seen her since then. While I'm here, could you show me the note she gave you? Do I still have it? Let's see.
Hiro was feeling around in his pockets.
Hey, come on.
Sorry, looks like I don't have it anymore.
With a big goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands out of his pockets. When he did, I saw something flutter to the ground. Something had fallen out of Hiro's pocket. Huh?
Huh?
I forget what this plot point is, chat.
What?
Quick as the wind, Hiro snatched it back up again and shoved it back into his pocket.
Hey, come on.
Sorry, just a bit of trash I forgot to throw out.
Trash?
What?
Anyway, I can't deny that Ogre asked to meet with me, but I never went. So, well, if you'll excuse me.
Before waiting for a reply, Hiro quickly slipped back into his room. Hiro said that it was just trash, but there's no way that's all there was to it. That's the wrapper. I've heard from Toko and Hiro. What next? I'll definitely have to look at the actual crime scene again, but on top of that, maybe I should find out more about the... Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, let's check the chem lab. Okay, let's teleport, because I'm lazy. Wait, this is the physics lab. This is different. This is the physics lab. Hold on, wait, let me check it real quick just in case, but... Yeah, I don't think there's anything here. Yeah, no. The chem lab and the physics lab are different. I don't know. They're all science to me. They're all just science to me, chat. Not gonna lie. Check the back room.
Hey,
So, Makoto, how's your investigation going?
I told Kyoko what Toko and Hiro had told me.
I see.
So, along with Byakuya, they're both claiming they didn't go see her. But it's all too convenient. Someone must be lying. Someone's lying.
Anyway,
Well, I've made some progress of my own. Sakura's body, the shelf of magazines, and the Monokuma bottles. These three things have revealed new clues. You'd do well to look over them one more time.
According to Kyoko, there's still something to be discovered about Sakura's body.
just a second.
Just staring off into space isn't going to help you figure anything out. Well, yeah, I know, but
Hey,
don't you think you might need to actually examine the body?
whew.
There's no getting around it.
Unlike me, Kyoko didn't recoil at the thought of touching a dead body. She was completely unemotional. It's the kind of thing I've grown perversely used to. Although, there are still some times...
I can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to it.
It's true.
That's totally normal. Then how can you?
So,
I imagine it's because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past. What? Sorry. Never mind.
hey,
More importantly, look here. Her shoes?
correct.
You see that yellow powder on her instep? Yeah, it really stands out.
I see.
That powder is clue number 1.
Hey,
Next is the wound to her head. Look carefully.
it's true.
It's actually, even telling you that, it's incredibly difficult to spot, so let me just explain.
It would seem...
It would appear that she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead received 2 blows to the head.
That is what... Because I was like, it's not one bottle, because there's 2 bottles missing from the thing.
Indeed.
Interesting, wouldn't you say? And there's one more interesting thing.
Correct.
Both of her hands are spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on either one.
It's true.
So that's what I learned from examining her body in detail.
Kyoko's examination summary has been added. Okay. That's not the head injuries, gotta keep that in mind. Can't believe she was able to learn all that just by looking at her body. I don't think anyone but Kyoko could have pulled that off. What was the other place that needed examining? The bottles and then the magazine stand, I think. And Kyoko said she found a new clue involving the Monokuma bottles. Something new, something new. There's 2 missing?
Hey,
So, did you figure it out? There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay careful attention, you're sure to find it.
A correlation, yes! There's the pawn, the castle, the horse, and the queen are missing. I don't play chess, by the way. Those are definitely not the words for them. But the horsey and the... Wait, is that the queen or the king? Either the king or the queen is missing. But the bishop is there, the pawn is there, the castle is there. And I think that is the queen. It has a plus on it, I think. So I think it's the king. The king and the horse are missing.
Hey, Kyoko, can't you just tell me what it is?
so...
I don't mind guiding you toward clues, but giving you my conclusion isn't a good idea. Each person needs to come to their own conclusion so that everyone can have confidence in the outcome. And it's not just because you don't trust me, right?
No answer!
I do trust you to a degree. Otherwise, I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with.
Only to a degree?
Hey,
Actually, there's one other thing about the Monokuma bottles that's bothering me. I'd like you to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right?
An experiment?
anyway...
When you gather up all the pieces of a broken Monokuma bottle, try to get the smaller pieces too. Oh, are you sure it's okay to mess with the crime scene like that?
That doesn't matter.
I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine. And that obnoxious Byakuya's not here, so...
So then...
Anyway, I need to get something from the chem lab. While I'm gone, try to gather up the glass.
With that, Kyoko left the room.
I really don't know what this is about, but...
Yeah, exactly! Kyoko's been guiding and not spelling it out this entire time. She literally said it, like, in chapter 1 too, like, you need to investigate to, like, find out and come to yourself, like, closure, you know?
what choice do I have? I'd better just do it.
Took the broom and dustpan and got to work collecting all the broken bottle pieces. And just as I finished up...
Sorry to keep you waiting.
So then...
Is everything ready? Then, let's get to work.
So what kind of experiment are we doing?
In other words...
I got a scale from the chem lab. We're going to use it to compare weights.
Compare the weights of what?
The pieces of glass that you collected, and one of the Monokuma bottles that's still intact. Why do you want to do that? That's the point of the experiment. It'll make sense when we're done.
It's easy to tell already,
Listen.
but like knowing. Her doing this is definitely helpful.
First, let's compare the weight of two normal Monokuma bottles. It's balanced,
In other words...
which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same. Which makes sense. The Monokuma figures inside are basically the same. Nothing else could really affect the weight.
Other than the chess pieces, but you know, that's fine too.
So then...
The chess pieces are different.
Now, here comes the important part. Put all the pieces you picked up on one side of the scale. Now, what might we expect to see? Well, a normal assumption would be either they'll balance out or the pieces I collected will be lighter. I did my best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and there.
So then...
Okay, then let's give it a try. Huh? The broken pieces are heavier? How is that possible?
I knew it.
Just as I thought. What?
In other words...
The results of our experiment and the correlation between each of the bottles. Put it all together.
Hey,
And I believe you'll arrive at one very persuasive conclusion.
Yup, that's actually 2 bottles!
So, what do you think? It's all on you.
Bottle experiment is added. Okay. And then, last but not least, then we'll go to the chem lab.
There's a blood stain in front of the magazine shelf. I can only assume the blood is Sakura's, but it's strange that that's true.
Oh no, it was this. I love the voice he gave Makoto. He just sounds like Deku, I don't know. Clue. clue. Huh? This magazine is upside down. Did someone put it back that way on accident?
Hey,
If something catches your eye, it's important for you to explore that in detail, don't you think? Yeah, you're right.
I picked up the inverted magazine and flipped through it.
This is...
On one of the pages, near the center of the magazine, a word had been written in bold bloody letters. And it said, Toko. Could this be a dying message?
correct.
Then it would appear you found it. Kyoko, is this...
So,
It is indeed a dying message. Someone used their finger to write it. A dying message.
however,
But just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it, for the benefit of others who might come looking.
Hey, is that... It says Toko, right? Well, here's the thing, though, is that Sakura... We said earlier, Sakura's hands are both clean. There's no blood on it.
Yeah, looks like it.
What the heck? Then she's the killer, right?
Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet.
I won't forgive you.
It's settled. She's the killer for sure. That's conclusive. Oh my gosh, she's gonna be such an issue during the trial. I already feel it. She's gonna be such a problem in the trial. That's conclusive evidence, right? We can use it to corner the killer. I can see why you would think that, but it just seems too easy. If anything, it makes me much more suspicious. Magazine dying message.
There, I finished examining all the things Kyoko mentioned.
And I did find some new clues. But when it comes to the locked room puzzle, I'm still totally clueless.
hey,
Oh, I just remembered. There was something I wanted to tell you. I saw Byakuya in the chem lab when I went to go get the scale.
whew,
I didn't want to deal with him, so I took great pains to sneak in and out without him noticing me. And
so,
if you haven't checked out the chem lab, you should probably do that, since I couldn't do it myself.
You know, the protein can we found at the murder scene. Yeah.
I think you're right. I should probably take a look around that area.
indeed.
Alright, let's go. We were already going to go to the chem lab anyway, so it works out. One. Lab. Chem lab! This is the sunflower room, right? Oh, no, it's not. Hi, Byakuya.
Makoto, did you have your eye on the chem lab too? Just make sure you don't get in my way. Yeah, I got it. I think what you meant to say was, yes, sir, I understand.
Okay, buddy. This isn't my first time seeing the shelf, and I just can't get over how big it is. I should probably take a closer look at it. It looks like 3 shelves have been connected together to make one big shelf. And more importantly right now, what's that powder that's been spilled in the front of the shelf? I have to be careful not to step in it. Thank you for the close-up. I was gonna say, there's like 3 different points of attention here. Okay, let's go right to left. There's a broken bottle in front of the shelf. Is this where all the powder came from? Looks like the bottle had a label on it. Chem C4.
Would you like to hear something interesting? I was on the 4th floor this morning, checking things out, and at that point, this room wasn't like this. Then, this powder must have been spilled.
So, in other words,
That's right. It could only have been around the time of the incident.
If that really is when it happened, it must be related to the case somehow. Source of the powder. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. I'd better not leave a footprint. That's it? We're not gonna... Okay.
These are footprints? And they're only in front of the left shelf. How do these footprints relate to the scene as a whole? You might need to sketch out a floor plan. By we, do you mean me? How kind of you to offer.
With an insufferable smirk, he handed me a piece of paper and pen.
what?
Well, let's go. Chop chop. Okay.
So I got to work, and before long, I'd drawn up a sketch of the room.
So how's this? Not bad. For you, I mean. For me?
I see.
So, when you look at it like this, interesting. It would appear that whoever left these footprints only had business in the leftmost shelf. They came in, went straight to that shelf, did whatever they had to do, and then left. That's what the footprints tell me.
I see.
These footprints must be...
It's certainly possible.
Makoto, are they yours? No!
What?
Okay, then let me see your shoes and I'll confirm their size for myself.
I couldn't think of a reason not to, so I quietly did what Byakuya said.
I see. Your feet do appear too big. Unfortunately, I must admit these are not your footprints.
Unfortunately.
But with how clear these prints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to.
And these prints are a really valuable clue. I should probably take a good hard look at the powder. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor in front of the shelf. There's also remains of a broken bottle. It looks like the bottle is labeled Chem C4. Also, it looks like someone left some footprints in the powder. Based on the positioning of these prints, whoever it was only went to the left side of the shelf. According to Byakuya, the powder would have had to have been spilled right around the time of the incident. That's all I can tell for now. There we go! I was gonna say, come on. Are we not gonna have like one for the powder itself? Or whatever. Let's see, what's on the shelf? Dietary supplements and different medicines. The protein drink we found in the rec room probably came from the shelf. All the containers are labeled with the letter A and a number. So I guess I can consider this shelving unit under section A. But wait! There's something there! There's one bottle here that's labeled Chem C9. Did someone put that here on accident? On this shelf is... One look and I can tell it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. These look like poisons and other powerful chemicals. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with the letter C and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of shelving unit C. And I don't think the middle section is relevant, unless it is, I forget. On this shelf is a bunch of chemicals and I have no idea what they are.
They're reagents. Put simply, they're used in experiments to bring about a chemical reaction. How have you lived in such ignorance for so long? It must truly be bliss. Isn't that kind of harsh?
What?
What? You think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world?
That's fine.
The words of a lifelong loser, which I suppose suits you well.
I didn't even say that. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Right now I need to focus on the shelf. All the containers on this labeled with the letter B and a number. So I guess okay, section B. It's just A and C, yeah, I remember that. I should try and find out more about the shelving unit. It looks like it's split between 3 sections. Section A has dietary supplements, Section B has reagents, and Section C has lethal chemicals. Sakura must have gotten the protein powder from Section A. What concerns me is that in Section A, there was a bottle with a label from Section C. What was a bottle of poison from Section C doing in Section A? There's definitely something going on here. Chem Lab Shelf has been added to the drift bullet section in your handbook. That is all the investigating we need to do, chat. I already know who did it.
Whoops! You caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring I couldn't stay awake.
Yerp.
Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I? Okay, then let's begin the class trial. You know where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
It was Sayaka from Beyond the Grave! Is it time already? Makoto, I feel like it's pretty obvious who did it. He absolutely will figure everything out. Will you? I don't know, Makoto. Monokuma made his announcement, and everyone began to meet up, one after the other. And then... the ultimate martial artist! A walkthrough mystery!
What?
Oh my god, yeah. I knew I should have said those out loud. Oh, I've just recently discovered the power of emoticons! Me, real, hashtag relatable. Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss in a smiley face, it turns positive!
Yes, indeed.
For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body! XD!
This is just plain creepy.
Well,
And how about the reverse?
phew.
No matter how great something is, if you put in a sad face, it looks super negative.
Yes, indeed.
For example, do you have 100 friends? P_T.
He's right, that does make it seem sad.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Now then, please get on the elevator. 0_0. I'll see you all down there. Lesser than, open parenthesis, asterisk, dash, asterisk, lesser than, symbol, lesser than, end parenthesis, caret, open parenthesis, asterisk, dash, asterisk, close parenthesis, caret, open parenthesis, greater than symbol, asterisk, dash, asterisk, end parenthesis. What is that one? That was greater than symbol. I did it, Chad. I did it.
What the hell was that? I don't get it.
Just the worst.
Don't get you guys. How do you act so casual after murdering someone?
Don't look at me!
I don't think I'm acting casual.
Don't be mean!
I mean, I didn't murder anyone. What the heck? I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer?
What the heck? Whatever.
Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there is no doubt one of us is the culprit.
The killer, the one that murdered Sakura.
She was stronger than anyone I know. And yet, someone killed her.
And that person is here? That person is one of us? Let's go.
Come on, it's time to put an end to this.
I made my way to the elevator. But with every step I took, I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. We climbed into our steel prison in total silence. We watched the doors close and felt to begin its sinister descent. Oh my god, I can't speak. And felt to begin its sinister descent. It only gets emptier and emptier, chat. It really only gets emptier and emptier. The elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clicking sounds. It fell lower and lower. And suddenly, as always, the ride was over. The doors opened once again. Oh, Egyptian vibes this time. Just the 6 of you, huh? Really?
This is kind of depressing.
That's so few! You must be so lonely!
You say that like it's not your fault that we're all that's left.
I wonder, will the class trial end with one less classmate again? Or will your school life come to an end completely?
Now then.
Are we ready to start? You know the drill! Find your assigned seats! And so, the curtain opened for the 4th time. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle. A deadly defense. A deadly faith. A deadly class trial! We are going to save for this. Boop! Alright, let's set our skills. We have a lot of skills to add now that we have more points. Oh, wait! Is that all we unlocked? Hold on. I think that's everything. Yeah, we're right at the edge of, like, how many points we need versus how many skills we have. We can have everything equipped. But we are very close to running out of points. This is the goal. This is actually really good. Okay. Chat. Is anyone unspoiled? Does anyone want to guess who it is? Does anyone want to guess? Does anybody want to guess who it might be? Does anyone like not know who it is in chat? Does anyone in chat know who it isn't? Like who it is? Or not know who it is? Sorry. It's Sayaka! True! It's obviously Sayaka, guys. It's obviously Sayaka. Here you go! All rise for the class trial!
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
No, we can't learn another new mechanic! No!
Now then, where to begin?
We already know who did it.
No, we don't, Hina!
Whoa! Deja vu.
This is true, though. She literally did this last time.
The one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
Idiot.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah! I'd never kill someone, no way!
Okay,
I
buddy.
don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Hina seems really sure that one of those three is the killer. But she must have some reason for believing that. It's obviously the... Bozo! How are you using her
It was
own
one
account
of
against
you.
her? This is crazy.
One of you killed Sakura
Yes?
And what reason do you have for saying so?
because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
Oh, yes, that.
Low. That's about as low as you can get.
Yeah, Blackwell, what's your theory if you don't know who it is? What's your theory that happened?
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura
And what reason do you have for saying so?
I forgot how to speed...
because you all had a motive.
Control?
You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
There you go.
No, that's
Soya!
wrong.
Chigaya!
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her.
Uh-huh. Can't disagree with Hina. There's good reason to suspect all three of them. But does that really mean that one of them did it? Pocket trash. Wait, what? Pocket trash?
The fact that
Time to see
Sakura
what
wanted
they're
to meet
saying.
with all three of them, there's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't
Sakura
deny
allowing Hina
that
to
she
kill her
wanted
so
to
Hina can
meet
get
with
out?
us,
That'd be
but
crazy.
I
That's
never
crazy.
went to see her.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here. I never saw...
Yeah.
No, that's wrong. Hiro, when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember?
Nice catch,
It was
Makoto.
white with red polka dots.
What's that got to do with anything?
Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's,
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy. So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
In that case, Hiro, where did you get that piece of candy?
From Sakura! It's the only explanation.
well, I mean, yeah, sure I got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
When? When did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
Which is not plausible.
I got it!
So Sakura got the candy from
I'm
Hina
not
after
sure
the
about that,
fact.
Hiro. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office. So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Yup.
Damn it! I mean, what I meant was,
Uh-huh.
oh, that's right! I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
Why the sudden
Why is
hostility?
River doing like you forgot?
But we just talked, that's all. I didn't do anything, you gotta believe me.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
Okay.
More hostility.
It's not just normal hostility. You're the real culprit. I even have proof.
Oh!
Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about her shining message.
What shining message could... Oh.
At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right?
Oh, you mean
It was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
See? See? Toko did it!
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do it!
You just don't know when you're beat, do ya?
Okay, buddy.
Hiro, hold on. When did you see that dying message of hers?
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
Bro, stop lying!
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime. So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Uh-huh. On it?
I got it! Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
Yes.
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
There's definitely something strange about it. Kyoko found the dying message during the investigation, in which case, that clearly contradicts what Hiro told us. Yeah, Hiro, please stop digging your own grave.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message.
Uh-huh.
When Ogre's body was discovered.
Uh-huh.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun.
Uh-huh.
I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
said he saw the dying message when he first found the body. At that time, where was the magazine?
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message.
Hold on, let me...
It was only after I found the magazine when I pulled it out.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
I can tell you exactly when I found the... when Ogre's body was discovered.
Hey, it's still wrong! So it was something Kyoko said? Wait, it was something Kyoko said then? What?
I can tell you exactly when Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
No, wait, what is... Oh! I know what this is. Okay. I think I know what this is. I have to store it, don't I? Hold on.
I can tell you...
Hold on. I have to remember this every single time. Wait, no, not that. It's... Hold on.
When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem?
I know
What
what the
I said
issue
makes
is, but I
total
don't know
sense.
how to apply it again. Because it doesn't make sense.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
What is it here? I don't know what it is.
Shoot!
Oh my god, I'm so confused. Hold on.
I can tell you
I know
exactly
what
when I found
problem is
the
that he was
dying
there beforehand,
message.
right?
When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
The message wouldn't be on the shelf? Wait, what?
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes
The
total
magazine
sense.
wasn't on the shelf yet when he would find the message? What? The magazine was on the what? Why? Wait, I'm so confused. Hold on.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
Wait, what? I'm so confused. Wait, what?
Shoot!
Yeah! I'm confused what you mean by
I
that.
can tell you exactly when I found the
Hold
dying...
on, wait. The magazine wasn't on the shelf yet when he would find the message? I'm forgetting. He found the message before the investigation. It's possible he put the magazine on the shelf because the magazine was... Oh! Also, he found the magazine on the shelf because the magazine was on... Okay.
When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the...
Wait, so what do I collect for that?
It was only after the investigation had begun.
This?
I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
This one or is it the other one? Hold on. I'm probably gonna die here.
I can tell you exactly when I found the... when Ogre's body was discovered.
This? No, yeah.
Shoot!
Ah! It was the last one to the first one, wasn't it? one to the first one, I think.
Is... I refuse to give up
Perfect
yet!
score! Unfortunate. Okay.
I can tell you exactly when Ogre's body was.
And I can tell you it was only after the investigation I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
When I pulled it out,
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
It doesn't.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying when Ogre's body was discovered.
There you go!
No,
oh my
it's
god!
wrong.
Ah, so stupid!
When Sakura's body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby.
Is it that, like, he can't see it from that far across the room or something?
That's where Kyoko found it.
Yeah!
After we'd begun the investigation.
So what directly contradicts this?
And you weren't at the murder scene. So there's no way you could have seen it then.
Oh! That. Well, I assume he meant, like, when he got there. I would assume that he meant, like, when he got there he saw it.
Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
Yeah, the magazine was closed!
Hold on! You're focusing on the wrong part! Why does it matter when I saw it?
Because when would you have seen it? Unless you were the killer!
All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is!
Vienna
Toko!
sausage?
I don't even know where to begin with that one.
What is that?
He's just trying to confuse us.
Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Exactly. Thank you for
yeah?
bringing this up, Kyoko. Thank God.
I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message.
No, we cannot!
100%! Without a doubt, she wrote it! And this is me talking, so you know it's true!
That is actually the complete opposite. We know that it's you talking, so it's definitely not true. Oh my god, why? Wait, hold on, wait. I need to remember the controls for this again. Every single time, I have to relearn this stupid minigame! Okay, lock on is right mouse. Reload is tab key. I'm so bad at this one, chat. I'm literally like, oh my god, we have to select triplets too! Chat, it's not that I'm bad at rhythm games, chat. It's just I never know the controls for this.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right.
How do I reload? Hold on, wait. What is it? I forget. Oh, it's tab.
The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
What? Tempo down.
Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
What are these misses? Hold on, man. Can I restart this? Hold on.
The end is nigh. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest.
What? I can't. You can't. Not.
The end is nigh. Can't hear you, can't hear you. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right.
Oh my god, I'm so bad at this rhythm game. It's not even that it's off. It's just that there's too much to look at. So when I'm trying to focus on the actual rhythm game part, it's like, I hate that one so much. They added a rhythm game in like the worst way possible, chat. I swear. They added the... Yes.
I refuse to give up
They
yet!
added a rhythm game into this game and I love rhythm games, chat. Don't get me wrong, I love rhythm games. It's just the way they do it, there's too much to look at. And so my brain doesn't... The controls or anything. It's just like,
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh! Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest. I'm at least 30% right.
Why are these misses? I'm so confused.
The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest.
There you go. Okay, my God.
Show me the proof.
This should prove it.
Oh my God. There's like, what's it? It's the fact that I can't like put my hand on the screen and like click it.
Convinced that
And the fact
Sakura
they
wrote
block
that
the
dying
notes.
message.
Why do they block the notes? It's like I hit it on time. I hit it on time, but they still don't register my notes for some reason.
Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. But both of her hands were completely free of blood.
Say what?
Then, who did write it?
Hiro could very well have written it himself. That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Yerp.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Ah! He admits it!
Uh-huh.
I figured as much.
But why would you write something like that?
Because I killed her!
What? You're admitting to killing her?
Please, just let me explain what happened. I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
And when I got there...
Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I asked a couple of other people to meet as well. Okay. Would you like a piece of candy? It might help give you some energy. Oh, sure, thanks.
And that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me. She was gonna kill me and make her escape. So of course I freaked out, and then... I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head. I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening. Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed. So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
I can't believe you! You're the worst! I hope you die!
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
You're not gonna get off that easy. It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
Do we?
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
There is, because like half the truth bullets weren't used in that.
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
Like, why is she spitting blood?
There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain. And until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
Why he picked Toko? Oh, no. Wait, what are you asking me again? Hold on. What are you asking me? That's not the point that I am thinking of. Hold on. If you're wanting to pin the crime on Toko, there's one thing that doesn't make sense. Oh, why the magazine was hidden. Yeah.
I got it! That's true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden.
Because why would he hide
does
it? And then how would Sakura have put that there? If she were dying?
By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message, then stick it somewhere we might not find it?
Oh. Well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Really?
He's lying! He's gotta be lying!
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Then, he's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf. In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
I don't think there's any question about that.
But then, who was it?
If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine, they must not have liked what was written on it.
Someone who wouldn't like what it... Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
I got it! It had to be Toko, right? Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name
Yeah,
was
not gonna lie,
written on
Chad,
it?
this crime's like... This case I feel like is the one that I remember the least details about.
Was he right, Toko?
But yeah, I
Did
did
you really
remember...
go to the rec room?
Like, everyone and their mom decided to tamper with the crime scene this time, which makes it extra hard.
Why would
But
I
there's
have...
only, like, one thing you have to think about, and you just kind of know who it is.
Wait! But more important, that doesn't even matter! We already know who did it, right?
No.
Hiro just admitted it!
Yeah.
That's right. I killed her.
No, you didn't.
Who asked you?
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's not where this case ends.
Yup.
What do you mean?
What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
You can't be serious! That's just... I don't believe it!
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
So, what do you want me to do?
Uh-huh.
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
I don't really see why, but okay.
I haven't reached the end of the case just yet. Hiro isn't the real killer. I have to prove that. I think it's going to be Kyoko's examination summary.
I didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby. And I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
Okay.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once.
That's what it is. Yup. Easy.
No, that's wrong.
She had 2 wounds on her head.
If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
2?
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
Oh my god.
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
And there's also 2
2
bottles.
wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Hold on! How can you know that just from some cuts on her head? She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves.
Yeah, Miyake just had to insult Kyoko while agreeing with her.
There's something very suspicious about those bottles. Once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must have been used. Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf, right? And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it had inside.
Yes.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
Yup.
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle.
Yup.
But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
Because we saw them before and there's 6 chess pieces?
That's easy. If you look at what the bottles
that
all
too.
had in common, it should become clear.
Oh my god, some. Okay. Hangman's Gambit! Chess piece. Yup, okay. C. E. S. P. E. Oh, dang, I didn't even mean to get the E.
Now I understand.
Get the E, I mean.
That's it! The chess pieces! Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure
And the
holding a
fact
different
that
chess
there's also
piece.
2 gaps in between the bottles! Did we consider this?
King, rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
Oh my gosh.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was... the knight, if I remember.
Yup.
So, what's that matter?
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let me explain.
Or, we can just look at the gap between the bottles.
In chess, there are
Or
6
the
different
fact
pieces.
that we saw
the
6
king,
before?
the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn. What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook,
They're clearly
bishop,
in
and
order.
pawn.
So-
Just those 4.
Yeah. There's one missing. And also the fact
And on the
that
ground was the
we
knight.
weighed the bottles and it was double the weight.
Oh, so the queen is missing.
Yeah.
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene, while one apparently went missing.
What does chess have to do with anything?
Oh my god.
Yeah, shogi is way better.
Why are you...
Yeah.
Why is everyone
Wait,
so
no,
stupid?
that's not what I mean.
This trial.
So, let's say a bottle did go missing. There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case.
What? Girl.
That bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
Because we weighed it.
How is it clear?
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
I got it! The bottle must have been broken.
What makes you so sure?
Because it was used to hit Sakura!
Because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
And because it...
Huh?
Yes! Oh my god!
That's right. We
Please?
found evidence that shows there was more than just one broken bottle at the scene.
And what
Hiya.
is this evidence?
It's the bottle experiment. Where is the bottle experiment?
I got it! Earlier, Kyoko and I did a little experiment. We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles. And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And the reason for that is... there was actually more than one bottle's worth of shattered glass.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime. But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside. But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces. Which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Because of what it would reveal about the case. I got it! The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
Yup.
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle. Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
Yup.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
Yup.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko? And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Wait! I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Oh my god.
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her!
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am.
Okay, buddy.
Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
It was right after I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room.
Oh! You did?
Pretty soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in. But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
Huh.
And you just now decided to share that with us?
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
So, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
You
It's
don't know
obviously
what you're
where.
talking about.
It's obvious
I
where,
never went in the rec room.
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to
Yup.
hide.
What? Hiding in the rec room? Don't be ridiculous. Whoa, why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but...
Please don't make me do another rhythm game. Okay, thank God. What do you mean? What do you mean? There's another mechanic where chapter 5! So far, you're only been pressing the left mouse button to do your final strike without a second thought. But now you have to pay a little extra attention to your finishing blow. Why do you make this harder? Now you have to choose the proper truth bullet to use in your coup de grace. You'll select the same way. That's not very clear, but... Logic difficulty is set to kind of your bullets to show froze. That to me regardless! Why? Okay.
It's a lie! I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No, no, no! That's enough! I admit nothing. I curse you. I curse you. It's a lie! That's enough! It's
Oh my God, whenever I change the tempo, I
I
can't.
admit nothing.
Hold on, is there? Hold on. Is there something I can... Favorite time! Hold on, wait.
I curse you. No, no, no! That's enough!
Okay, thank God.
That's enough!
Hiding in the rec room. Where's the locker? Where's the locker? There's the locker. This. Go! What do you mean it's not?
I admit nothing. I curse you. I curse you. That's enough!
This should prove it.
Okay, there you go. That's what I was trying to do. I don't know why it made me do it again. Took too long.
Did you know someone left a handprint behind on the inside of the locker? They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking. Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
No, it doesn't.
Okay then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up, right?
Stop wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Okay, it's my handprint.
Oh God, she folded so quickly.
Dang, she just straight up admitted it.
Then you killed Sakura!
Well, no.
No, I swear, there's no way!
Out with it.
I probably did kill her.
Straight up again.
Wait, what do you mean probably?
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
Talk. Now.
After I read Sakura's note,
she only
I
listens to
decided to go
Byakuya.
there early, so I went into the rec room. I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on. So I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Then, did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Yes, and I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
Well, that's awkward.
So after he left, I jumped out of the locker and put the magazine back on the shelf.
But when you did, you put it back upside down.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
Imbeciles, all of you.
For real!
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura?
After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a monster growling. And when I turned around, there was Sakura, covered in blood and staring right at me. When I saw all that blood, I fainted. Right there in front of the magazines. I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
Oh my god. Guess who's back?
It was your fault after all!
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights.
Huh?
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories. So I can't really say what was going on. But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wondered. So I opened my eyes to see... splatter everywhere! I was not prepared for that. And, well, I guess it took me by surprise. I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible! No, she's terrible! Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever!
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
I wasn't about to die for some woman! If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master!
Oh!
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me into it.
But I just can't catch a break, you know? Fate's got it out for me. Because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack, no problem!
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
Hey, come on! That's... you know... But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre! So that's good!
So that's good? Keep talking like that and Hina's gonna...
Well then, that's that. Let's start the vote.
Well, no, there's still, like, a third left of, like, the evidence. No, you haven't done something. Huh? I thought you, for sure, would have some words for Hiro for that one.
What's wrong? Come on, everyone, we're ready to vote, right? Let's do this.
No, not quite yet.
Huh? Not yet? Why not yet?
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Yeah.
Odd. Huh?
Hiro's attack, and then Toko's, but that still wasn't the end of it.
Yup. Makoto!
Tell us
You
your story
literally saw
one
it.
more time. Tell us what happened after you. Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
Your wish is my command, darling.
What are our points? I don't know what we're talking about here. I think it's gonna be yellow powder. Probably.
I was just sleeping peacefully.
Or Sasuke.
And all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me. I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
Oh my god.
You were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood. So
Yeah.
you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
You got it! I smashed her good!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up! I killed her there in front of the shelf!
Yup. That's not it.
I was just sleeping
The
peacefully,
status of her body?
and all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me! I remember waking up.
You were taken by surprise when you saw. So you smashed her head in with the monocle.
You got it! I smashed her
And where did the attack take place?
right where I woke up! I killed her there in front of the shelf!
Yup.
No,
She was sitting in
it's
the
wrong.
chair. I thought they were going to bring up the fact that
We found Sakura sitting upright in a
there's some
chair.
mess everywhere, but whatever.
If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in
guys,
that chair.
Why are we talking about getting a girl like Jill and Hina? We get us a girl like Kyoko. Come on. Kyoko! Kyoko, best girl! What do you mean? We get ourselves a girl like Kyoko!
So, you finally noticed.
That's just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer.
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way.
This has to be it. The evidence that proves that this attack in front of the magazine show. Where is it? There it is. This. Here you go!
Sakura was definitely attacked in front of the shelf. The blood stain by the magazines is proof of that.
Message here. Okay, I don't want to date Chihiro. I want to
Then
protect
she must
Chihiro,
have moved
though.
the body after she killed her,
I don't
right?
want to date Chihiro.
All to make it look like I did it. Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
Hey, come on now, look at me! I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors! There's no way I could move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that!
Then what's the deal?
Well, are you still convinced the case has come to an end?
But...
Plus, the biggest mystery of all, the locked room, still has yet to be
I also
explained.
wish I could get myself a girl
Until
like
we
Celestia.
take care of
I
that,
want Celestia.
we can't say this case has been
I
properly
want
settled.
Celestia, please.
Oh, that part's easy.
She could be my queen.
After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again.
No.
So she just hid in there? Till everyone showed up and opened the door?
We literally talked about this earlier, guys.
While everything was all confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker into the group.
No. She did not.
No, I don't think that's possible.
Yup. It was open when we got there. What?
I got it!
They phrased that so
Even
weirdly.
before we opened the door to the rec room, Hina and I both got a look inside.
They phrased that so weirdly.
And at that point, the locker was already open. So obviously Toko couldn't have been hiding in there.
Okay then. Where was she hiding?
I don't know! What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
How do you not know? You killed her!
I think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her! Thank you very much! You're lying!
No, she's not. I've been saying all along, there's still more to this case.
But if Genocide Jill didn't do it, that means Ogre didn't die from the shot to the head.
And
Well, I can't imagine what else could have killed her.
that's because you're overlooking vital information.
Yup. Okay, here we go. Let's see.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
Ah! I should have waited.
Shoot!
Okay.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head. So you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
What was it that killed Ogre?
What?
If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head. So you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
There's one place I might find a clue, it would be written in there. Oh, the Monokuma
What
file!
was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
There you go.
No, that's wrong.
Oh my god.
According to the
Maybe I'm just
Monokuma
skipping
file,
ahead. Maybe that's the
Sakura
problem.
had vomited blood.
Yeah.
I think we can assume there's a chance this was related to her cause of death.
Yup.
In fact, there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
Yes.
Well, I mean, maybe when she got hit with the bottles, she cut the inside of her mouth.
How?
If that's all it was, the file wouldn't have specified vomited blood. Not to mention, I didn't find any cuts inside her mouth.
You even checked in there? God, you really are into dead bodies!
Oh my god.
No, I'm not into dead bodies.
We could have used
What
the
I'm
Monokuma file like
into
at the
is
beginning.
solving
Exactly,
mysteries.
it really would have.
But if there wasn't a cut or anything, then what made her vomit blood?
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely, Sakura was poisoned.
Poisoned?
That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there can be no mistake.
Okay, buddy.
You're making me go all weak in the knees! She was poisoned? It isn't possible!
Is it really so hard to believe? Then let me explain exactly how the culprit was able to poison her.
You can explain it?
Of course, if you don't mind.
Everyone quiet!
Everyone who gets
Shut
this
up and
far,
listen to
like,
Master!
Everyone who
But
gets
you're
far
the
enough,
only
like
one
past
talking.
chapter 3 in this game, other than Kyoko,
The
I just
key
don't
to
like them,
unlocking
chat.
this
Not gonna
mystery
lie.
was hiding in the chem lab up on the 4th floor.
Other than Kyoko, everyone else is like here right
Not
now.
in the
I'm just
rec
like, no,
room?
I don't like these
And I could have found it all along.
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
Well, yeah, good point.
There's a big shelving unit in the chem lab that houses a variety of mixtures and chemicals.
This is true.
And that's where I found this.
Yep.
Is that the poison?
It's
Yep.
not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire bottle. But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
Where'd you find it?
The shelf is divided up into 3 sections, A, B, and C. In Section A, dietary supplements. In B, reagents. And in C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
Thank you,
And
Bianca.
that's where the poison came from? Section C?
Thank you for not making this a whole thing.
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
Thank you for like not making me. Okay, there we go. There's the minigame.
I got it!
This is in section A.
The poison was actually in Section A, wasn't it?
Yup.
But you just said that Section A was for supplements or whatever.
Yeah, it was misplaced.
Strange, isn't it?
That's why it's evidence
Why would there
and
be a
relevant to
bottle
the
of
case.
poison mixed in with all those nutritional additives?
Yeah, so? Why?
Because the culprit switched it out. That's why.
What do you mean?
I mean, this.
I couldn't believe my eyes. Byakuya put the bottle of poison to his lips and...
Master!
We were so shocked at what we were seeing, all we could do is stand there and watch. But, as if it were the most natural thing in the world, Byakuya was calm as ever.
Ugh, that tastes awful.
Oh no! Master's in real trouble! You have to drink some water! You can't just swallow powder! It'll stick to your throat!
Idiot! He just swallowed poison! We need to make him spit it out!
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the protein, of course.
Protein?
Can I see that bottle for a second?
Sure. Do whatever you like.
Kyoko took the bottle from Byakuya and scraped out a bit of the contents with one finger. Touched the finger to her tongue.
It's protein powder.
You're correct. That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder. Which makes one wonder, the poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go?
The bottle of poison was actually filled with protein powder? Which means conversely, the poison must have been in... Could it be? Oh my god, we're doing another mind dive. Why? Or Hangman's Gambit. Sorry, mind dive is SDR2. Protein tree? What? I know the first one's definitely protein. It's E. What's the other one? Oh, drink. Okay, it's D. Where's the N? N? There it is. Drink. There you go.
Now I understand.
Okay, there you go.
The poison must have been poured into the protein can. If the protein's in the poison bottle, it seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right?
Absolutely. The contents of each container were switched. So the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can. Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to get Sakura to drink the poison.
Uh-huh.
Holy crap!
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself.
I got it! You're saying they gave her a protein drink, right?
A protein drink which actually contained a deadly poison.
What?
And Hina jumps
That's
to the
all
top
it
with
took
his
to kill Sakura.
Yep.
That is the true cause of death.
You know, I do remember Ogre saying that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains. So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
But what was offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison.
Yep.
And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
Uh-huh.
For real? Who was it?
Evidence revealing who replaced the two materials was left in the chem lab for anyone to see.
The footprints. Where is it? There it is. All the way at the bottom, thank you.
I got it! The footprints left behind in front of the shelf. That's the evidence you're talking about, isn't it?
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that point.
Mm-hmm.
They must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves no doubt that they're connected.
Yeah.
What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I
Hold on,
found the
I wanna
bottle
point
meant for
out
the
real quick.
poison.
That bottle? Makoto drew this incorrectly. The bottle's facing the other way. The bottle's facing toward the puddle.
The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison and protein, leaving their footprints behind.
Uh-huh.
And given how clear the prints were, figuring out who they belong to will pose no problem. All we have to do is check everyone's footprints right now. Then we'll see who...
Oh?
It was me. The footprints. They're mine.
Hina?
If you're all gonna find out anyway.
Well, here's the thing, though, chat. I'm gonna point something out. When we found the body, right? There were 3 people with us. There was Makoto, Kyoko, and Hina. You need 3 people for the announcement to go off, right? And we've covered before that the killer is not included in those 3 people. Do what you will with that information.
I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know?
Then Ogre's killer was...
Yep. I did it. I killed Sakura.
Just as I suspected. The footprints were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistaking it. And the only people here who wear sneakers are...
I got it! Me and Hina are the only ones. Oh, so Byakuya. That explains why you...
These footprints must be... Makoto, are they yours? Oh, exactly. Let me see if she's only confirmed their signs for herself.
If the footprints
At
didn't
least it's
belong
not as
to
many
Makoto,
flashbacks
that
as
left
we had
only
last
one
trial
other
chat,
possibility.
as long as it's not as many flashbacks as before.
Hina.
Plus, Hina's been acting strange ever since the trial began. You were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you? This whole time, you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you?
I can't believe it.
What about it can't you believe?
Well, it's just... the 2 of them were so close.
That's likely exactly why it turned out this way.
We could always use a flashback to when we had an
Because
abundance
they
of
were
blood.
so
No, we
close,
don't!
Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction.
Well,
Hina
yes.
used that trust to kill her.
But why would Hina
She
do that?
deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us.
But why would she do that?
I have to say,
And
Hina,
she was one of the people
coming
who
from
discovered
you,
the body.
this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
Is it?
Hina, is it true? Did you really... kill Sakura? And if you did, why? Why would you do that?
I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt. She asked me to bring her that protein drink. But when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
Now's my chance to kill her. That's what you thought, right? That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
And then she downed it all at once. And then
Hold it! I'm not convinced.
There you go. Thank you, Kyoko.
You're not about to claim she wouldn't kill a close friend, are you?
No. Kyoko's better than that.
You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind. Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. What matters is outwitting the opponent, defeating them.
Uh-huh.
Not
Very
a person
cool,
alive
Byakuya.
would sacrifice themselves for another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves.
Uh-huh.
Just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
Did she?
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism.
Yup.
But there's
something
still
else.
that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
Yup.
Are you talking about the locked room problem?
Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked room?
well, that doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything?
No, it doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
Surely you're not... Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
Why does
And if I
everyone
do?
think they killed her? Well,
Impossible.
okay, well, Hina...
She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt this.
Uh-huh.
Are you sure about that? Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, it just doesn't fit.
Yeah?
What doesn't fit?
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint? It's too obvious. too easy.
He's right. It makes it look like you wanted people to suspect you.
Uh-huh.
That was... I was just nervous. So, I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
You didn't notice?
Yeah, that's just how it was. What can I do?
Listen, Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail? Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
Okay.
How come? That doesn't matter.
Uh-huh.
Hina, please. I'd like to know too.
Fine.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit.
Okay, Byakuya. Whatever you say.
There's nobody else to suspect. Nobody else could have possibly done it.
Well,
Go ahead, Hina. Start from the moment
there
you
is someone
arrived at
else
the
who could
chem
have
lab.
done it.
Well, right away I went to Section C and got the poison.
And
Yes.
is that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Yeah. When I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot.
I see. Okay then, go on.
So then I moved to Section A and got the protein powder, and that's where I switched them.
Uh-huh.
Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf. And because of that, everything I did got found out. And that's it.
That story you just told.
Uh-huh.
First, you went to Section C to get the poison. Then moved to Section A to get the protein, right?
Yes.
Meaning you went from Section C to Section A. Do I have that correct?
Yeah.
But if that's true, the footprints would have said that. Isn't that a little strange? Yep.
Can you repeat that series of events one more time?
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're being awfully pushy.
It's the same thing no matter how many times you hear it. How long until you're satisfied?
How long? Till I figure it out. Until I can uncover the full truth of this case. Footprints in the powder. Or source of the powder.
First,
Either
I
one.
went to Section C. That's when I grabbed the poison.
Okay.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground in front of the shelf.
Yes.
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle, I dropped it.
Okay, and then?
I moved from Section C to Section A. And that's where
I
I
should've slowed
switched
it
the
down.
powders.
I'll
Once
speed
I was
everything
done
else in this
switching
case.
them, I put the bottle filled with the protein powder back in Section
That's
A.
correct.
Then I took the bottle with the poison in it and left the chem lab. That's all there is to it.
Nope.
Honestly, that's enough. How much longer must we tolerate this?
Okay, Byakuya.
First, I went to Section C. That's when I grabbed the poison.
And you spilled some of the powder on the ground.
Yeah. When I grabbed the bottle,
Okay, and then?
I moved from Section C to Section...
There you go.
No, that's wrong. You said you went to get the poison from Section C. And that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah? What about it?
And after that, you said you moved from Section C to Section A to get the protein.
Mm-hmm.
But the footprints left at the scene were not moving from Section C to Section A.
They are from the outside to the
That
cabinet.
contradicts what you just said.
Yes.
Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her movements?
No, that can't be it. Remember what Hina just said?
I was just nervous, so I didn't notice I left a footprint.
What the? Hina, what's the meaning of this?
Well...
You lied to us. Plain and simple. If you look at the footprints, your movements in the chem lab are obvious. The powder had already been spilled when you came in, and you went straight to Section A. So you never went to Section C. Whatever you did there, it only involved Section A.
T-minus 5 seconds until Bianca gets humbled real!
Well,
Real!
you see...
What the hell? What's going on here?
Yup.
And the footprints aren't the only problem with her account.
Yup.
What?
Before I
Girl's
explain
freaking
that
out.
part, I'd like to submit some new evidence.
New evidence!
New evidence? Impossible, there can't be.
There is.
Are you sure? After all, you're the one that gave it to me.
I did?
It was hidden inside the bottle of poison you gave me. I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue. A truly grave oversight.
Yup.
Just say it already! What is it you think you found?
Well, he's getting
I
angry.
found this.
Here it is! Huh? A piece of
It
glass?
had sunk to the bottom of the bottle. And the hidden clue was exposed, thanks to you ingesting the powder. I couldn't have solved the mystery without you. So, thank you for that.
He's seething. He's so
But
mad.
what is it?
Oh, you still don't realize? Well then. Makoto, why don't you explain it?
Yup. Got you,
Huh?
Kyoko.
Me?
I got you. I got you, girl.
Fine.
I got you, girl.
If you really do know,
got you,
explain
baby
the
girl.
meaning of that shard of glass.
It's blue. It's blue. You know what else blue glass we have in this case? The rec room window.
I got it! It's part of the window from the rec room door, right?
Yup.
The window?
The window we broke to get in was light blue, just like that. So I think that must be it.
And what else is also laying on top of the glass?
You're right. It must be. Of course, that leads to another question. How did a shard of glass from the window get inside this bottle of poison?
I wonder.
what's so strange about that?
Why would it have been at the
What's
same time?
strange is that, according to what Hina told us,
Where was it? The bottle of poison that would have been. Should have been. It should have been. In the A section.
I got
right?
it.
Yeah.
the bottle of poison was left on the shelf in the chem lab.
They love phrasing
That
things
is what
very
you said,
weirdly.
right,
I have
Hina?
to think about that for a second.
And yet, somehow a piece of glass from the rec room window made its way into the bottle.
Everything Hina told us was a lie?
Well, no, not everything.
In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely found its way to the rec room. It was there at least until the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked. There's no other way to explain the presence of that glass in that bottle.
We're
And
localization's
then,
baby.
once
I
the
don't know.
room
I
was
don't
opened,
think so.
the bottle somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab. Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there. That had to be after the locked room was opened. In other words, after Sakura died.
Yep.
Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast.
Okay, Byakuya, sure.
I'll grant you, the bottle of poison may well have been in the rec room when it was locked.
Yes,
But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked?
because it's on top of the glass.
We already know she was given the protein can with the poison inside, right?
Uh-huh.
If that can wasn't there when she died, how did she get poisoned?
You're right. We do need to explain that.
It's very obvious,
But
Byakuya.
before we
come
do,
on.
there's something I'd like to confirm with everyone here.
Uh-huh.
It has to do with the protein can. After Sakura's body was discovered, did anyone move it or trip over it or anything like that?
What are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
Oh, he's so mad! He's so mad!
Not at all.
He's so
Just
mad!
answer to the best of your ability.
He's so mad!
Well, no, not that I remember.
Yeah, me either.
Not me.
Same here.
He's so mad, he's so
Yeah,
mad, he's
me
so
either.
mad, oh my god!
Okay then, that settles it.
I forgot how amusing this trial is
That
just because
proves that the
Byakuya gets
protein
so
can
humbled
found
so
its way
quick.
to the murder scene after the room was opened.
Oh, come on! How can you say that?
Because it's on top of the glass.
How can you know what I don't know?
Because it's on top of the glass, bro. It's because it's on top of the glass, bro. It's not that hard!
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind.
Yup.
Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
Yup.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
Yup.
No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole
It
time.
couldn't have been.
It had to be.
It was in there before the rec room was unlocked.
I missed it!
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt until it absolutely was.
So you're saying someone planted it there after we got the door open?
No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be. It was in there
Before the rec room was...
There we go!
No, it's wrong.
それは違うよ!
You remember how there was broken glass scattered all around the room, right?
Yes.
Of course. It came from the window you broke to get in. What about it?
What about it indeed?
Well, those pieces weren't just scattered around the protein can. We also found pieces underneath the can.
Yup, there you go.
What?
And
Oh my god,
this
he's so
proves
mad!
it.
He's so mad! He's so
It shows that the can
Oh my
must
God,
have been
he
put
moved so
down on the
fast.
floor
Oh.
after the window was broken.
Take that, Bianca!
So it had to be after we got into the room.
Bruce man!
I see. So that's your explanation. Kyoko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it,
If that were the case,
I love watching
that
him
would
get humble.
explain
I
the
forgot
can
that
being on
this
top of the
trial
glass.
is so funny for him.
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
Yup.
And that's made everything clear, hasn't it?
Yup.
As long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison, and not the protein can. But once the room was opened up, they were switched, and as a result, the protein can wound up in the rec room, and the bottle of poison returned to the chem lab.
if that's all true, then why did Sakura drink the poison?
It's obvious.
I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
We didn't.
No, that's not why. The only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility is there?
You're saying she drank it knowing what it was? Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Exactly what happened.
Yup.
Then tell us already. Sorry. Please, tell us.
Before we get to that, we need to clarify one other thing.
Yes.
We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to Ogre.
What do you think, Makoto?
I got it!
Didn't Sakura
I
also
think it
wear
was
sneakers, I
Sakura
think?
herself.
If I recall correctly.
So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself? What are you talking about? There's no way!
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
You're lying! Stop lying! Why? Why would you lie like that?
Hina, please. No, please, not again. Not again. No!
You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong! I'm telling you, I did it! Stop talking! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! Do you have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
This should prove it.
Powder on her foot.
Hina,
Oh my god.
did you know that Sakura's foot had
I
a
locked
certain
in,
yellow
Jeff.
powder
as soon
stuck
as
to
it got
it?
that fast, I locked in. The rhythm gamer woke up. I woke up.
It did.
Oh my god.
The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab.
Yup. She was the one who spilled it, and that she said.
That powder was yellow, wasn't
you
it?
get it? I think I forget. I don't know who got it. I forget.
So the powder we found on Sakura. What else could it be but the powder from the chem
I
lab?
assume it was Sakura though.
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
We could have been at this conclusion
It was
ages
only her
ago.
instep, right?
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled.
Yup.
So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina,
But Sakura.
but Sakura. And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing. Which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself.
Yup.
But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep. Is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place?
Unless she was planning to.
The only explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that section contained.
Uh-huh.
No! It was me! The poison! Because I killed her!
No, you didn't kill her.
The one that killed Sakura. The connection between Sakura and the poison. The unsolved mystery of the locked room. There's only one way to explain it. Oh my god. I'm getting emotional!
Here's my answer. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
What? The killer was Sakura?
Wait, so you're saying it was suicide?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly!
I can't believe it either.
Byakuya
Or
can't believe it
rather,
because he's stupid.
I don't want to believe it. But when you really think about it, everything matches up. Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded
Byakuya
herself in a
doesn't
room.
realize that
and she
not
drank it.
everyone's here to play the game.
All so she could end her own life.
Ah, Sakura.
And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the
Why'd
locked
the health
room.
bar show up again? Because of course. Sakura wanted to
I
create it
got it!
herself.
The locked room mystery was created by Sakura.
That
I'm
much is
sure she
obvious.
locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did.
Yep.
She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath.
Uh-huh.
And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it. At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room. And that was you, wasn't it, Hina?
Yep.
You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you?
Yep.
When we found her body, you stayed right there near the door. Because you already knew Sakura was dead.
Uh-huh.
And because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right? I was too shocked to notice anything, and Kyoko was busy checking the body.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were.
Yep. I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room. And Makoto specifically mentions how Right
You
after
said
that,
you were
he
going to
mentions
go
how
get everyone else.
he doesn't know how much time went by because it felt like
But
an
your
eternity.
real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the
He did
containers,
say it felt like an
wasn't it?
eternity before, guys. It's not in the flashback, but he does say that it felt like an eternity before everyone
Once you
showed
were
up.
at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section
Because
where
she
the
didn't
protein
go
powder
straight
was
to
kept.
get everybody. She went to the chem lab and then grabbed everyone after.
There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can.
Yup.
Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room,
Got everyone. And then everyone acts surprised, yep.
while everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground.
Yep.
Honestly, I should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's
This
lifeless
is true,
body.
yeah. Hina's boobs here.
The
Like, a
Hina
lot more.
I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
Yup.
So, Sakura committed suicide. In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation.
Uh-huh.
As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death. That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison? Vital pieces of evidence, and yet,
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
Yep.
No! No! No, 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 no! I killed her! I did it!
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
It's not! Nothing's over!
It is! Actually, no. You're right. We have to end this properly.
That's why she was so quick to blame everybody, yeah. Alright, let me actually click on these. Lesson learned, actually click on them. Yeah, Byakuya. I just want to make sure. Because before, at the start, I used to just go based off of the pictures nearby. Toka got to the rec room and hid somewhere. Yes. What was in the Monokuma bottle? Chess piece, I think? I think it's this one because it's broken already. Well, either of them could be it. It could be either of them. Wait, hold on. Let me read this again. What was in the Monokuma bottle that Hiro hit Sakura with? Yeah. Monokuma. Then, what do you do to try and cover up the murder? He wrote on the thingy revolver. Wait, hold on. Let me go back real quick. I didn't see this one. This is like Toko coming out of the locker. We want Toko going into the locker. Yeah, this. At that point, Toko was in the locker. Toko in the locker. She took the magazine. She flipped it upside down. Oh wait, I want to go back here because there's another panel that looks sus to me. Okay, yeah. It is repeated. Okay, cool. Over here. A cool bottle that Jack hit her with. How do we wait? Do we remember which bottle is which? Wait, what? Oh no, they are so okay. It's you don't have to look at the other panels. Okay, I was like, how do we know which chess piece is which? They never talked about that. This one. Because in the previous panel they had the horse, and this one has the queen. Sakura looks around. Grab the bottle. They find it. Something on the floor near Sakura's body, which someone grabbed. It was the poison bottle, I assume, right? Yeah. Okay. Poison bottle. What was it that they switched with the bottle of poison and left on the rec room floor? Oh, not this one. This one. Okay, I think this is it, chat.
Here's exactly what happened. This case began when Sakura asked a number of people to meet her in the rec room. Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya.
Yep.
But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others, Toko. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot.
Yes. I want to know why Sakura asked us to meet her to apologize.
And she
because
found
those were the
it.
people that didn't like
She
her.
crawled into the
She wanted
locker
to talk
get
to
out
them
of sight.
because they're the people that were suspicious of her, so she wanted to talk to them.
Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room. Next to arrive was Hiro.
Yep.
When he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked.
Uh-huh.
Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it.
Yep.
Thinking he'd killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name. Toko. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her. But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear, she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others.
Yep.
But in her rush, she made one little mistake. She put the magazine back upside down. Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted. This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack. When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura, and she freaked out. And just like Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her. This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence. She gathered up the broken
Sakura caught
Monokuma
Toko
bottle
when she fainted,
shards
yeah.
and the queen chess piece.
Sakura wanted to make sure she was alright.
And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive. So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death? It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab. She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture. And there, she took her final breath. Later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there. We had to smash the door's window to get inside. But someone already knew what had happened. knew that she had committed suicide.
Yep.
And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground. And while nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein can. They did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves,
Yep.
in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who went to all that effort was you, Hina. That's the full truth of the case. Sakura took her own life, and you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
Oh, baby girl.
That's...
What happened?
Shut up, Byakuya, you're irrelevant.
But, Makoto, how did you manage to... How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Because you're stupid and egotistical and don't realize that not everyone's like you, Byakuya!
Huh? Oh, well, I mean...
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated.
Exactly. He was the whole person who's like, don't think about everyone as thinking the same way when everyone... He can't understand it because he isn't like that. His entire thing of like, don't act like everyone's like you because everyone's different. You don't have to understand how they are. Whatever. And as soon as he doesn't understand, he's like, what?
That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case.
Yup.
See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
Yeah, he's very much a hypocrite. I don't like... He's a lot better of a character than I remembered him being, though, to be honest. The B, the C, no! No! I did so bad this trial! I still got an A, but man, my other ones are just so... I had some really bad...
Okay. I think we can all agree you made your point.
Oh my god.
Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You seriously forgot? I can feel my energy draining out of me. Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it. Maybe you don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote! So, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Sakura.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
My entire existence!
Okay, we're done here.
What did you say?
So, that's the whole truth, huh? I see. But there's still one thing I don't understand.
Come on.
Hina, why did you try to cover up what happened? If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with the rest of us.
What are you thinking?
And yet why did you do that?
Don't be mean!
Yeah, we almost died there!
What is this?
I'm not ready for this part, Chad. I'm not ready for this part! Because... That's exactly what I wanted! What? I mean, the reason Sakura died was because all of you pushed her into a corner. You all killed her! So that's why...
You should have been
been the one to die.
I couldn't let her be the only one that died.
What?
You don't mean you were gonna take us all with you? We have to atone for our sins. Because everyone and me, we all killed her. You'll have to pay for our crimes.
What?
For serious? That's...
What is this?
You still don't understand? Then let me explain. Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Look at this! Such brutality has made me desperate. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. That's... I found it on the ground, in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's suicide note. Suicide note? Looking back, I should have seen it coming. It was right after Genocide Jack had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. I ran out after her and... Sakura, calm down! You don't have to worry about me, I'm fine! I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer for this. It's my fault after all. But now you're suffering because of me.
No forgiveness!
You tried to protect me, but because of me.
I can't forgive this!
My closest friend got hurt! Sakura! Because of me. My friends are all going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility. Sakura thought she was responsible. She thought everything was her fault. Just why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked to meet with them. Huh? You asked to meet with those three? You can't! Don't you see how dangerous that is? Don't worry. I just want to talk to them.
But...
Talk about what? Listen, don't do it. If they all gang up on you at once, even you.
Hina.
Please, don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy.
They're friends.
Sakura. Sakura. She clearly believed. She completely believed in all of us. If you just talked to her, you would have understood. She was a friend to all of us. And yet...
Why?
And yet... You trampled all over her feelings. And you did the unthinkable.
No, that was just a misunderstanding.
What are you saying?
Don't stand there and call it a misunderstanding! She believed in you. And you wouldn't even listen to what she had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her.
I won't forgive you.
Do you have any idea how desperate she was? Seeing you act like that! That's what her suicide note means. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand.
Why?
So far you pushed her.
Huh?
Sakura, what happened to you?
Hina.
You came. Wait here, I'll help you out.
Hina.
Huh?
I'm so glad I got to meet you. What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
Huh?
A favor?
Some protein.
Oh, she sent her away. Could I ask you to? Yeah, you got it. Hang on, I'll be right back. That was the last conversation I had with her. I went to the chem lab to get the protein she'd asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder. And that's when I realized. I saw that someone had taken something from the poison shelf. Sakura.
So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could. But by the time I got there, it was already too late. Sakura!
Please!
Let me in, please! Open the door!
Why?
Why? Why did she have to die? She had weaknesses, just like any other person. If she got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness. That's normal. And yet, why? You all blamed her. I tried to protect her and I suffered for it. And that just added to the weight she had to carry. And I didn't even realize it. Hina. We killed her. All of us. We pushed her into a corner and we murdered her. Why? People like us shouldn't be allowed to live. And that's why you tried to lead us astray. You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusion during the class trial. Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted to free her of her regrets. But even that got found out. In the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her after this.
Hey! Hey!
Oh my god, I forgot about this part. I saw the note and I remembered this part. I'm sorry to interrupt right when you're about to deliver the final tearjerker, but...
Hey!
It's just taking so long. I'm about to fall asleep over here. I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died?
What is this?
What did you say? Everything you just said is nothing but your interpretation, right? Your own opinion on what her suicide note meant?
What are you saying?
Of course I know what she was thinking, because her and me.
In other words,
Well, what I'm really trying to say is...
yes, indeed.
Don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? What if it was really like this?
What the heck?
What is that?
Of course.
Isn't it obvious?
Yep.
A suicide note. Sakura's suicide note. What? But he already...
Too bad.
Oh, I wrote that one. That was all me, baby.
It's true.
This is the one Sakura addressed to Hina and put in her room.
Huh?
What? Then...
Huh?
Lied to me?
Unbelievable.
Oh, don't say lie. It makes it sound so dirty. I just thought I'd liven things up a bit.
Well now.
I can't help it if you literally totally took my little scribbles at face value. I didn't even have Sakura's signature on it. You filthy little... Damn it. I am not filthy. I didn't do anything.
Boom.
Did I falsify evidence? Did I affect the outcome of the class trial? The case played out between you and you alone. You were the only ones jerking each other around.
Phew.
Heck, even if the will had factored in, it still would have been between you guys.
Shing.
So, what's the problem? This is all part of the production process. Okay, and scene! Cut!
And?
So then, what did she write in her real suicide note?
What are you gonna do?
I'm glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall read it using my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice.
Hey!
What do you know? Haven't you ever been curious about the whole suicide note thing? Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place?
But hold on.
And isn't it just so unfortunate? Killing yourself is just so final, you know? You can never hear the rest of their story. The truth is lost in darkness. Gives me the willies.
Enough already.
Could you get on with it, please?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, geez, talk about a buzzkill. All right, here we go. Ahem. My good friend Hina, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
They don't have this fully voiced? What the heck? They should have gotten this voiced. It was our first night in this strange school that the mastermind came to see me.
You see, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool.
You might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over it for over 300 years.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch. So even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it. That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness. And because of that, I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind.
And what the mastermind wanted from me was nothing less than murder.
They were probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But what neither the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. At that point, the plan changed. The mastermind told me to hold off, to wait until we had reached another stalemate.
However, as I lived here with all of you, as I lived here with Hina, my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying so desperately to stay alive, I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. And more than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
That's how I came to feel. So that's why Sakura...
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
Of course, because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all of you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic? Or just moronic?
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I am perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end as just me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me. Which is exactly what the mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The mastermind knew that eventually it would escalate into someone murdering someone else.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get the situation under control. And to fulfill that obligation, I've decided to do as the mastermind has commanded. I will do as I was told, and commit murder.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is... myself.
If the mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. Then my dojo will be safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict among you all dies with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning. Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
Sakura!
I've never had people like you in my life.
Huh?
And Sakura didn't feel cornered. She didn't die hating us.
No way!
She wanted to stop us from fighting? Protect us?
Correct.
She didn't end her own life because she was weak. Quite the opposite, in fact. She was strong. Too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. To sacrifice so much, no normal person could do that.
However,
It was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this is because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really, truly sorry. But please, don't be sad. If I can thwart the Mastermind's plans, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. Sakura! This is the path that I have chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end. I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I have to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I wanted you to understand why I'm doing this. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully then they'll see.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else.
Sakura!
No matter what, just survive.
But this is... I didn't understand how she felt. Not at all. I thought we were close and still.
What are you gonna do?
But in the end, all her meddling was like totally pointless.
Uh-oh.
She died so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other, but you almost ended up doing it anyway. Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly bit the big one.
Too bad.
She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead, she deserves it. Now then, the next victim has been decided.
What do you mean, next victim? Nobody here blames anyone!
Huh?
First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake suicide note. Plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste!
Say what?
Because she made us remember. We're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
You know?
Damn straight. This is all because of our misplaced hatred.
Well?
I don't blame her. I can't blame her. Nobody can blame Hina either.
Ooh.
Whether or not there was a spy, it never really mattered. Because the one we need to destroy is you, nobody else.
What? What do you want?
What the heck? This is not how it's supposed to go.
How strange.
But anyway, are you sure about that? This killing game is a competition between all of you, remember?
Hey!
Your enemy is each other.
He's absolutely right about that.
Phew!
Ah, lovely Byakuya, you understand, don't you?
This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt that those are the rules of the game. Which is why I am bowing out of the game.
Byakuya! I forgot about this part.
Huh?
I forgot about this part.
Naturally.
Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear the others have cast aside their fear for this game.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There's no point in participating in a game which has lost that sense of excitement. Which is why I will no longer be participating in it.
What?
What's going on here?
Now, I have only one thing to look forward to.
It's all clear now.
And that is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me. Byakuya, does that mean? Don't misunderstand. I haven't been moved by some thoughtless sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking.
Wherever Master goes, I go. And if the mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe I can catch on fire. Everyone.
Hey, well, now you can say that Sakura's death had... now can you say that Sakura's death had no meaning?
Nyeh.
How boring. But nothing good can come of this. I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time.
What the heck?
The fun time?
Anyway, let's forget about that good-for-nothing backstabber and get back on track!
You want me to punish you guys?
It's the moment you've all been waiting for! Punishment time!
What?
But Sakura was technically the killer, right? And she's dead!
You're not gonna...
But is it me?
Wrong.
Oh, heavens no! Just because the blackened is dead doesn't mean I can just sub in whatever old student I want! Didn't I tell you? I'm very particular about the bear times one rule!
Listen up.
But I spent so much time preparing my special punishment, it'd be a shame to let it go to waste.
Yoo-hoo!
So, for my special punishment, I've prepared a special guest!
A special guest.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
I forgot about this part, not gonna lie, chat. I forgot about this execution. Well, I knew it happened, but I didn't know there was an animation. I forgot about the animation. Baby boy. Baby boy. Alter ego, baby boy.
You...
Oh no!
You suck, man! You turned him into a mangled hunk of junk!
Phew.
Whoa, that really took it out of me. Maybe I'll go grill up a plate of chicken. After all, they say for post-workout grub, chicken's where it's at. And I'm all about the grilled goodness. Fried, boiled, give me a break. The color, the smell, the succulence, grilled is where it's at.
So,
I realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this.
but
I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but
still.
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think that I'm some inhuman AI, but it's true. So, it's okay.
I'm gonna do my best.
If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid.
Alter ego. Alter ego's words raced through my heart and soul. My disbelief gave way to raw anger. The anger turned to fury, black and muddy and boiling over. It bubbled up through my body, quickly overflowing and shooting out of my mouth.
How dare you? That was my friend! How dare you kill him?
What's the matter?
Huh? You were friends with a laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next? Friends with a basketball?
Shut the hell up! He wasn't just a laptop, he was my friend! You killed him!
This is what you call animism? Where a soul dwells within all things? Even like laptops? Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got in my way. Who was trying to find things out all sneaky.
Just as I thought.
So, you finally noticed him.
Actually,
Finally? No. I knew about it from the very beginning. I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop. I knew you were using it to analyze data. Yaha! I knew exactly how it was gonna all play out from the start.
What?
What are you thinking?
You knew, and you were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge.
yep.
Well, I mean, the data in that laptop, it was, I guess you could call it a gift from me to you.
Phew.
Or maybe more like a reward in honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult.
Hey,
So, of course, I didn't care if you got access to that. But sneaking into the network was just too personal, so I had to do a little, free formatting.
I want to be able to help.
I want want to work as hard as everyone else, so that we can all get out of here. Alter Ego wanted to fight for us. He wanted to help at the risk of his own life. And for that, he was killed.
Yeah. The punishment time has made me feel a billion times better!
Very nice.
Experiencing a meaningless death is so soothing! It makes me remember that every low can get even lower!
No. His death wasn't meaningless either. Everyone who's died so far, the deaths of each and every one of our friends, they all make us stronger! I swear to God, someday you will pay for this!
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Holy moly, you're super mad, like, just unreasonably upset!
Well?
Okay, time to bring things to a close. Oh, but before that,
Uh-huh.
I need to read the postscript!
What?
Postscript?
Yep.
There's still a little bit more left of Sakura's note.
Huh?
Do I have your attention? Okay, then here we go.
Hello.
Prepare your ears for the dulcet tones of yours truly. One other thing, Hina. There's something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully, it will act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of this school.
What? A clue?
Hina.
I've spoken with the Mastermind off and on the whole time I've been here. And so I've learned one thing. Which is... the Mastermind has done something to us. I believe what they've done is... Oopsie daisy, that was a close one! Another word and we would have been hip deep in spoiler territory!
Too bad.
Okay, I don't want to ruin the surprise, so the book club is dismissed for today!
What?
What? You can't just stop at the most important bit!
It makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? It makes you so mad you don't even freaking know, huh?
You guys?
That's the whole point, stupid! It's to get back at all of you for hardening your resolve!
But only Sakura's note!
Like I never let any of you greaseballs have it!
But...
Too bad.
Sucks for you, loser! Wait, what's this?
What?
What is it now?
What?
There's one last night in the note! And let me just say this to the Mastermind. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you, you bastard. No matter what. And that's seriously it. Wow, what a stubborn loser, huh?
She won't lay down and fight? She won't lay down and die? She'll fight you?
Well, whatever. Who cares what some dead musclehead has to say?
Well?
Okay, I'm out of here! You guys should try and get some rest, you know? And maybe take some time to reconsider how you approach this school life of yours. Are you sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Think about that. Think long, think hard.
Those are his parting words to us, before disappearing. But what was that all about? Sakura's final message? Her last clue to help us solve the mystery of the school? Mastermind did something to us? Hyuga said something like that before, didn't she? It was after Celeste's trial was over.
You...
What did you do? What did you do to my body?
Who? Hey,
Answer me. What did you... I remember this part. The Mastermind did something to our bodies. What are they saying the Mastermind did? What did the Mastermind do to us? I mean, did the Mastermind plant a bomb in us or something? We try to leave the school, a sensor goes off? And the bomb explodes? I've seen stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff, so it's not totally unheard of. No, I feel awful just thinking about it. I can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Yo!
So, the trial is over and Monokuma's gone.
But...
So, now what do we do?
Yes.
What else is there other than to head back up? Yeah, okay, let's get out of here. But, hey,
Hina must still feel responsible.
Dial back that
You're one to talk, Byakuya!
The kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat.
Not possible.
I would never have lost to that kind of challenge. What are you talking about? Kyoko and Makoto are the ones that figured everything out.
Stop talking.
Shut up.
Seriously, I'm sorry.
How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that the last one? I haven't reached a point where I need someone apologizing to me more than once.
Sorry.
Okay, I see what you mean. And I'll try. That was Byakuya's way of being nice. He just doesn't want to admit it. Huh? That totally wasn't normal, right? Did she just capture his flag?
No, 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 no!
I can't suffer the existence of someone who would disturb the romance between me and Master. Oh my god.
Huh?
What are you talking about? That's absolutely not what's happening here. Why did I ever go for a sleazeball like him?
What did you say?
Sleazeball?
What the heck? That's right, I called you a sleazeball because you are a sleazeball.
I see.
Apparently you still have a death wish.
Oh, more biting sarcasm? No wonder you don't have any friends.
No, 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 no!
Hey, stop fighting with Master! You're making me jealous. I want to. What the heck? I guess it's not so easy for everyone to act like friends. Well, that's just how it is for now. So, Sakura's class trial came to an end, and we returned to the world of Hope's Peak Academy. But the story wasn't even close to over. Time kept marching on. We all went back to our rooms, and before long, night snuck up on us.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Nighttime descended, and pulled me down along with it, down into sleep. I couldn't remember the last time I'd fallen into such a deep sleep. But the night still wasn't over for me. A voice. I could hear a voice. What? Wake up. Wake up. Huh? The voice dragged me from my slumber into a hazy half-consciousness. My eyelids were like lead.
Kyoko?
Yes, it's me.
Huh? Kyoko?
I said yes.
So Kyoko's here.
Wait, what?
In a flash, I was wide awake. What are you doing here?
It's true.
I'm here to wake you up. Oh, I see. Wait, but my door!
Whew.
It was unlocked. You're unbelievably careless. It was unlocked? Are you serious?
Hey,
Always. You don't have to overreact like that every time you're surprised. What time is it?
correct.
3 o'clock. In the morning, of course. It's 3 a.m.? Why was Kyoko waking me up at this hour? It's so late. What happened?
Makoto.
I have a favor I need to ask. What's your favor?
So...
Remember what Sakura said at the end of her note? I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you. I want to find out what she meant by that. Okay, but how do you plan to do that? Then, Kyoko put her lips next to my ear and whispered. Is it the scene? The data center on the 4th floor. What?
Goodbye.
I'll meet you there. It isn't the scene. Okay. Without another word, she was gone. What the? Her words reverberated through my half-dazed head. The data center? But I thought it was locked. I thought it was the scene and I was about to be so excited. I thought it was the scene. Can we not TP right now? Okay, let's walk. Can we TP from outside? I made my way into the after-hours school and headed for the data center on the 4th floor. Eventually, I wound up at the data center. When I arrived, Kyoko's not here. That's weird. She said she'd meet me. Is she maybe inside already? I put my hand to the door and with a certain amount of force. It didn't open. I tried again, but it must be locked. What was it that Kyoko said? The data center on the 4th floor.
What's this?
Oh, what are you doing up, mister? Damn it! Breaking into a locked room is incredibly prohibited, don't you know?
Oh, well, I just...
You're trying to tell me you didn't actually bust in yet, right? But,
Hey!
I can see that, you doll! Don't waste my time telling me crap I can see for myself!
Unbelievable.
It looks like you might break in any second, so I just thought I'd give you a friendly reminder. Or, are you gonna try and tell me you were sleepwalking or something? No, nothing like that. It's 3 o'clock in the morning for crying out loud. Even I get tired, you know. Stop being weird and go back to bed.
What's wrong now?
Just a second.
Why are you out here making a racket?
Kyoko!
You too? You guys?
Whatever, the two of you just get back to bed. Positively exhausted from the class trial.
It's true.
Sure, you got it. Come on, Makoto, let's head back.
What?
Hey,
Didn't you hear me? We're leaving. I have no idea what's going on anymore.
shall we go?
Don't worry about it. Let's just go.
Okay. Yeah, go on, get out of here, shoo!
So we left and went back to our rooms. And then,
Goodbye.
so, goodbye. Hold on! Listen, what was that all about just now? She woke me up, made me go to the data center, which just so happened to be locked. When she shows up late, we leave without checking a single thing. What was the point of all that?
Whew.
Don't worry about it. I figured that would be the end of our conversation like always, but...
Goodbye.
Well then, good night. Sure. And then that was over. But as I turned to leave... It's time!
Mukuro Ikusaba.
Kyoko was right next to me once again, whispering into my ear.
Mukuro Ikusaba.
It's the line! It's the line! It's the line!
The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Mukuro Ikusaba! The 60th student! Lying hidden somewhere in the school! The one they call the Ultimate Despair! Watch out for her!
Anyone who doesn't know Danganronpa, that's like an entire meme. That's like a really huge meme in the community, especially because in the anime, they say it like that and it's really funny in the anime. But yeah, that line's a meme, chat, in the community, that's why. It's a crazy dramatic reveal, but in the anime they do it so weirdly. Oh, no! Yes, we would like to save here. But yeah, that is the end of chapter 4, chat, guys. What do you think? Were you surprised? A lot of lore just happened, right, chat? A lot of lore just happened. Yes, thank you so much, everybody, for coming by. I made the horrific decision to do Danganronpa today when we also have a karaoke relay later today, so I am definitely going to rest my throat. Speaking of which, let me talk about that actually. We are going to raid into a relay for we are going to raid into my own waiting room actually, because I'm going to be starting the
we're going to be starting the SVP Christmas karaoke relay in 2-ish hours. 2 hours and 20 minutes, roughly. So if the raid doesn't work, here's the link for my waiting room. I will be opening up the karaoke, and then we're going to go through everybody else in SVP, and we're going to all do Christmas stuff. It's going to be really fun. So yeah, be there for that. It starts at 8 p.m. EST, so in 2 hours and like 20-ish minutes, around there. But yeah, I'll see you guys there, okay? I love you all so much. And I'll see you guys, okay?